everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. Today's video, we'll be doing a news update. We got some news out of Valiant Entertainment about their upcoming comic line. So I'll do a recap of everything they've been announcing for the year of 2022, which they call the year of Valiant 2022. And then we'll get into talking a little bit more about the books that they have announced. So here we see some promotional image art by Tyler Kirkman with a lot of the Valiant characters, and this was kind of the first announcement that we saw at the end of last year with the Year of Valiant stuff. You know, all the Valiant characters that you know and love, and maybe some new ones that will be coming back as well. So, the first thing we heard from Valiant recently is that on May 7th, Valiant is making Free Comic Book Day pretty much their own thing. Like they want to launch the Year of Valiant, and it's gonna really have a showcase of everything they're coming up with, so fans can kind of see what's coming up for their favorite characters, and maybe new characters that will bring in new fans. So Valiant Comics has a special one shot, which represents everything that they're going to show in Free Comic Book Day. Free Comic Book Day this year will be on May 7th, 2022. So make sure to go pick that up. Really cool cover with Bloodshot, one of their most prevalent characters, I would say. Um, Next up, let's take a look really quickly at some of the series that are ongoing or very close to being out. So we have The Harbinger, which we have heard that will end with issue number 8. We also have Shadowman, which is currently ongoing with the Dead Side War. This is a Cullen Bunn book with Pedro Andreu on art. I recently did a review for both issues 5 and 6. I've also been reviewing The Harbinger, so go check that out in the channel. But the new book here is this was announced a little while ago. We have Armorclads. Armorclads introduces a grand sci-fi rebellion waged with advanced mechs promising to uncover long-buried secrets of the Valiant universe and fulfill a destiny defined by legacy. This book will be written by J.J. O'Connor and Brian Buccellato, with art by Manuel Garcia, colors by Rex Locus, and letters by Dave Sharp, and it will be on sale on March 23rd, 2022. So right there, right off the bat, we have the ongoing titles from Valiant. We have the new things announced. We also recently were made aware that we would be getting a new Archer and Armstrong book, which Archer and Armstrong Forever. I picked the cover that I love the most because I think this one's probably my favorite. And although I have not read much Archer and Armstrong in the past, I'm going to check this the number 1 out as we cover all that stuff on the channel. This is written by Steve Fox with art by Marcio Fiorito, colors by Alex Guimarañez, and letters by Hassan Otsmane Elau. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of Archer and Armstrong, but I think those are characters that the Valiant universe, not only they love to bring up to the forefront, but I think they definitely have a big following in the Valiant fandom. Now, here we have the announcement that was made today. This is all courtesy of ScreenRant.com, so go check their website out for the full article. We were announced 3 books that are coming. July will kick off Book of Shadows number 1. Then we have in September Bloodshot Unleashed, and last but definitely not least, one of the most probably famous characters in Valiant universe, Exomen of War, on sale on November of 2022. So I'll go into detail with each one of the books in a little bit, but I'm glad to see this announcement. I think we have been waiting for a little while now to see what Valiant was going to bring to the table in this year. They've really been hyping up this year of Valiant 2022. So it's a lot of fun to see that, their books are coming out and they kind of keep them in this rotating schedule, as well as they're reprinting a lot of really cool collections from the past. So I think it's a good time to kind of jump on board with some of these titles. But let's take a look at the individual books. So let's see. First, we are going to talk about Bloodshot Unleashed. This is a book by Dennis Camp with art by John Davis Hunt, Jordi Belair on colors, and Hassan Otsmane Elau on letters. This will feature the titular character Bloodshot journeying across the United States to stop living weapons who break out of a top secret facility. The Uber Violent series will focus on Bloodshot stopping the living weapons while possibly redeeming them, just as he previously was. So if you're not familiar with Bloodshot, he has the nanites that make him pretty much invulnerable. And then I'm very excited to see Dennis Camp on this book. I think he does a lot of really fun stuff, so it's really exciting to see Dennis Camp take over this Bloodshot book. Also, John Davis Hunt, as I've mentioned in the past, fantastic artist. Jordi Belair, we know, great colorist. So the whole team, and Haas makes the stuff that he's been doing with letterwork in the past few years. It just really adds so much to the book. So I'm very excited for this book, and I can't wait to see this in September. Next up, we have the Book of Shadows. This is going to be written by Cullen Bunn with art by Ricardo Latina. If you have been following along with our coverage of Shadow Man, you know that the Dead Side War is currently going on. We see all the characters here in the cover. Um, so, Book of Shadows will be the supernatural event that features a brand new team of Shadow Man, Punk Mambo, Dr. Mirage, and Eternal Warrior, um, who will join forces to take on XR Fane, a new villain with the Book of Shadows. It will be the first time for that the characters have joined as a team, and I'm very excited to see this supernatural side of the Valiant universe explored more in detail. Like I said, I've really been enjoying what Cullen Bunn's been doing with um, with the Shadowman book, so I'm very excited to see this kind of come to fruition as well. And last but not least, we have Exomen of War Unconquered by Becky Cloonan with Michael Conrad on art and Liam Sharp doing art as well. This poster actually is a Liam Sharp artwork and it's beautiful. I think Exomen of War is probably one of the most, if not the most popular Valiant character. It was definitely the one I started reading first when Valiant relaunched in 2012. Exomen of War will star in XO-Manowar Unconquered, a new series that the comic will feature the hero encountering a powerful enemy in uncharted cosmic territory that will force him to explore his past as he falls into uncertain waters. The sci-fi epic will embrace the character's history while presenting new challenges along the way. Um, but look, anytime you have Michael Conrad and Liam Sharp doing art, I'm gonna check it out. Anytime you have Becky Cloonan writing a book, especially a superhero book, I'm gonna check it out. Cloonan's run on the Punisher was super dope. Some of the Batman stuff she's done as well. So I very much enjoy that. So yeah, I'm very excited for all three books, and we'll be following them along in the channel as always. So stay tuned for reviews for all that stuff as we get it. So yeah, let us know down in the comments what Valiant book are you currently picking up? What Valiant book are you most excited for? And yeah, it's going to be super cool having just so many ongoing Valiant books coming out at once. The Year of Valiant looks really, really promising. So very excited for that. So thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, movie reviews, our live shows Sundays, most Sundays, and check out our audio podcast as well. All that stuff here in the channel. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.